Hey guys! I finished a really good book recently and I loved how magical and enchanting it was, so I decided I would do a review on it and share with you guys how good it was and how much I loved it. This book I'm talking about is Entwined by Heather Dixon. It is a 2011 debut for the YA genre. I really liked it. I thought Heather Dixon did an amazing job writing a book that seems so much like a fairy tale, and I loved all the characters she created. You become so attached to the characters and everything. Like, the setting is so magical, and it just, you kind of like hear birds chirping when you read it or something like that, if that makes any sense. So Entwined is a magical fairy tale-like story that follows a girl named Azalea. Azalea has 11 younger sisters, so she is like the oldest out of 12 girls. I cannot imagine having 11 other sisters. Azalea being the oldest, it goes from A to L. Her mother named them alphabetically, so I can't really name them all because there's so many. There is Azalea, Bramble, Clover, The three oldest are kind of like our main-ish characters. Azalea, we follow her throughout the whole story, but I'd say that the other two, which are Bramble and Clover, they are the next, like the second oldest and the third oldest. Bramble and Clover, we kind of follow them a little bit in a way, but I'd say that every sister has their own little moment and kind of dialogue, which I liked. So Azalea is the oldest, and she is the next in line to the throne to become queen. And pretty much her father is the king and her mother is the queen. And this story kind of takes place in the Victorian era, and they wear ball gowns, they go to these gorgeous parties. There's a lot of dancing involved with this story, which I actually really like. Dancing is like a way for them to express and share their emotions and make themselves happy. So I don't want to give away too much. I'm not going to tell you a lot that happens because the beginning portion really sets up the adventure. But these girls, you know, have a life of dancing, kind of like royalty, and Azalea attends all these balls because she is old enough. You have to be 15. But all of a sudden, tragedy strikes their family and all of that's taken away. They kind of have to live a new life for a period of time, and dancing is not allowed anymore. It kind of changes everything and leaves these girls kind of feeling hopeless, and their happiness kind of fades away. These girls discover this alternate world within the palace, and this alternate world is filled with magic. It's like a magical escape for them, and it's a place where they can go and dance, and because dancing makes them happy, so every night they attend this secret sort of alternate world within the palace to dance. This alternate world is kind of ruled by the keeper, and the keeper is trapped there as well, and he kind of is like this dark, mysterious, kind of spooky kind of guy, and it turns into this whole mystery that involves him and the girls. It turns out the keeper is more than meets the eye, and then he's dangerous, and the keeper likes to keep things. That turns out to be like this roller coaster of dark magic, and this adventure turns really exciting because you don't really know what's going to happen, and you just don't want the girls and everyone to be in danger. This alternate world is like a silver forest, and every night there's this dance floor, and they dance, and it's so enchanting to read about. It turns into this giant web where these girls are caught into it, and they have to find their way out, and they have to figure out what to do, and some things stop them from doing so because of some promises they keep. I love the fact that we got to follow along with the sisters and see their relationships grow with one another. And even the king, the girls don't have the best relationship with their father. They don't call him father or dad, they call him sir. I love seeing how they grew along with him and how things changed by the end of the book. All the sisters are so close and adorable. The younger ones are so cute, and their dialogue is so great. And yeah, I just love that factor within it and how they're tied along with this magical journey. It was just very cool. There's also some romance involved. Our main kind of love story is with Azalea, and she meets someone, but also the second oldest is Bramble, and she ends up meeting someone, and Clover, who is the third oldest, ends up revealing who she is in love with. The younger ones kind of cheer them along and kind of make little jokes about being in love and being a part of that romance. Heather Dixon really captured the idea of being in the Victorian era because it felt so clear to me that this was the time period, and it was so gorgeous and so pretty in so many ways. I'd say the beginning was a little bit slow and the middle was a little bit slow as well, but the ending really made up for it, and I felt that everything kind of came together and it was great. I thought Azalea was a really great main character. She was strong when she needed to be, and she was just a really great role model for her sisters, and I felt that she really took care of them, and she really did what she had to do to keep them safe at times, and she did what she could. I feel that Entwined is like a fresh breath of air, a fresh breathe, like a fresh new idea within the YA genre. I loved how Heather Dixon how she did so many things to create her own fairy tale, and it felt like something that would be passed down for a long period of time, because it's just so enchanting and it feels so, like, I don't know, it feels so real. It's really beautiful to read and beautiful to be a part of, and I really think you guys should read this. Great story. If you want to read about magic, awesome characters, some romance, great relationships, family, magic, more magic, I definitely recommend it, and I'd give it 5 out of 5 if I haven't been clear about that. But yeah, I think Entwined is a must-read of 2011. That was my review. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I just really think it's a great book, and I wanted to share with you guys why I liked it so much. If you've read this book, let me know how you liked it, because I'd love to hear, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!